Okay, math friends, here's some more practice. Use the information below to draw and label a diagram. Angle PQR measures 45 degrees. Angle RQS measures 40 degrees. Angle PQR and angle RQS do not overlap. Write and solve an equation to find the measure of angle PQS. So I'm going to start with drawing my diagram. And you guys are going to have to forgive the drawing because this is kind of difficult on our on my computer. So we've got to have angle PQR is 45 degrees, and I know that's half of a right angle. So that looks something like this. And so I'm going to come over here and pick up my pieces. So I've got P, Q, R. And that's 45 degrees. And then I also have RQS at 40 degrees. So let me come get another color. These should have the little arrows. Let me go back and fix these. Alright, let me come in here and label this. So now we've got angle R and angle Q and S. And that one is 40 degrees. It says, go back to our problem. Angle PQR and angle RQS do not overlap. So I didn't overlap my angles. They share the ray R. It says write and solve an equation to find the measure of angle PQS. So I know what PQR is, and I know what RQS is. I do not know what PQS is, but I can figure it out because I can just add these two angles together. So if I had to write an equation, I'm looking for angle PQR plus RQS. And so to write with numbers, I could say 40 plus 45 equals, I'll give you a quick second to do that math. 40 plus 45. I'm thinking 40 plus 40, that's double. That would be 80 plus the extra 5, 85. So my equation would be 40 plus 45 equals 85. Okay, so I cleared my screen so we can look at number 2. It says, for 2 and 3, use the diagram to the right of each exercise. Write and solve an equation to find the missing angle measure. So here we have a chair, and I noticed that there is an angle ABC, and that right away sends a light bulb off in my brain, and I'm recognizing that angle ABC makes a right angle, and I know that a right angle is 90 degrees. My question says, what is the measure of angle EBC? So here's EBC. If angle ABE, here's measure A, B, E. If that is 20 degrees, what is the measure of angle EBC? Well, if, like I said, ABC is 90 degrees. And I know one part of that 90 degrees is 20, so I need to find the difference. So my equation for that would be 90 minus 20 equals 70. Does that make sense for everybody? Does everybody understand where I got that 70 from? So angle angle EBC would equal 70 degrees. And question number 3, what is the measure of angle AEB if angle CEB measures 68? So we know that CEB is 68. So let me just give us a reminder for that. 68 degrees for angle CEB. Now, right away, I recognize that angle AEC is what? Yes, it's a straight line. And we know that a straight line measures how many degrees? Exactly, 180 degrees. Great job. So to find the measure A of angle AEB, we just have to find the difference. So our equation would be, I'll give you a second to think about it. Our equation would be 180 degrees minus 68 degrees, and that would give us 112 degrees. The other way for you to think about this problem would be take the part that you know, CEB measures 68. So the other equation you could write would be 68 plus some number equals 180. Remember that addition and subtraction are inverse operations of each other. So you would just have to find the missing part. And we did that up above. 180 minus 68 would give us 112. That does it for our extra practice today. I hope you enjoyed your math, and best of luck on your enVisions assignment, your independent practice lesson 15.5. I know you guys are going to do great. See you next time.